baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Here's George Springer, his career. Batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Springer at third with nobody out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Runners off for second. Grounded to first. Throw goes to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Forsythe on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, now the throw. Way late and he's in there easily at second. Hit back up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Throw gets him. 2 down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Cole into the windup. First pitch on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
This one's down to third. Bregman has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in, Logan Forsythe.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. George Springer is on deck. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Altuve is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez over to his left. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Matt Kemp. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Cole gets the sign and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. His career line against Garrett Cole. An impressive 4 for 7. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Leading off for Houston, catcher,
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Forsythe ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. So 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the
cleanup for the Dodgers.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-0 the count. Lifted the other way out to left center. Correa is under it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yasmani Grandal.
And that misses for ball 1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Throw down to second. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 3-1 pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Gattis will turn and head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Next for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Bregman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Tap down the line. Turner's got to get rid of it. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 2 for 4. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. So here's the Astros cleanup. Hitter Josh
Reddick. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded to the right. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Turner has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gurriel on second. Gattis is over at first with 1 away. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And another foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So striding in, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Bregman is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. Puig is off at first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he is in there. Stepping in, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, there goes Altuve. That's a strike to throw down. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. A man at third with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Correa breaking for second. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Correa on third with 2 out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Yuli Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. Although there are Kenley Jansen takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a strike. tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Next up for Los Angeles, Kenley Jansen. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Cole's ready. Here's the 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 11 runs, 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, unjust.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, shortstop, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 5. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Behind the runner to second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Reddick.
A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Reddick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Julius P. Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first down. Now batting, Evan Gattis. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The count now at 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hernandez. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chase Utley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gurriel onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Scorch to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Kemp playing here in his age 26 season. He's a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield. Taylor with the slide. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. The 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fouled away. Softly hit toward the hole. Forsythe comes up with it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Yuli Gurriel is on deck. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's running. Reddick stands at first with 1 out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Loved by Turner. Forsythe. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. And he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Chase Utley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Utley, a California-born ball player. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Evan Gaddis now standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Kike Hernandez.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 1 down. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. is taken, ball 3. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Hernandez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Turner's got it, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Kemp, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. High pop-up. And here's Gaddis to put the squeeze on this one, and that'll retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
And the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chase Utley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Logan Forsythe.
Hector Rondon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Rondon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base.